an aggressive racing manoeuvre. I'm sure it was a big surprise. He stalled it as well. How bad can it get?
Hi, good evening and a Merry Christmas to you all, and I really hope that you enjoy this, our tennis classic. It's a special one, and it's special because, as they say, all good things have to come to an end, and this is going to be the last of our tennis classics. But who knows, we'll think of something else to do for the future. In the meantime, sit back and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Merry Christmas and welcome to the last ever Cliff Richard Tennis Classic. 10,000 loyal fans are packed into the Birmingham NIA for a night of celebrity tennis and a festive musical extravaganza. 23 years on, this really is the end of a festive institution.
Oh, I'll miss this. Yeah, I will miss it because I've been doing it for 23 years. It's one of the reasons why I mooted the idea that maybe we should not do anymore, because I've never done anything for so long. I mean, I usually try, even concerts, I do concerts every now and then, but there's usually a couple of year gap, and then you've got time to think of how else you can sing it, how else you can present it. Whereas with this tennis, it's been pretty well the same format. It's a winning format, so we didn't want to change it, don't get me wrong. But it's just from my point of view, it would be good to take a break from it. I have to say it's my worst tennis day. I mean, I play my worst tennis at this place, and not just this place, but every time we do this function, because the comics are so funny. They are so good that sometimes it'll take 8 minutes to serve your second serve. Now, if I was to pull the rules, you should get 2 serves again, but I can't, because everyone's falling about. And the public love that. They love seeing us, of course, out of our depth. And, you know, you try and hit a really good shot now and then, and if you do, you surprise yourself and 10,000 people at the same time, but it is usually a surprise.
So what are the funniest moments for you? What stands out?
Oh, I think one of the things, Brian Connolly was playing one year, and he was wearing these big sort of baggy boxers shorts. And somebody hit the ball really high. It was a really high lob. It was, I wonder it didn't touch any of the lights up in the ceiling. And it came down, he was shuffling, and I thought, he's not going to, what's he going to do with it? And as it came down, he just pulled the front of his shorts like that. It went straight down his trouser leg. I mean, I've never seen anything. It was so fast and perfect. I'm thinking, how did he do that? But it was a very funny moment. I can still remember it. The whole point is you invite celebrities, and sometimes they'll say, oh, you know, we don't play tennis. And I say, you know, it doesn't really matter. Although tennis is the reason we're here, in that we're raising money for the Tennis Foundation, it's not necessarily the reason why the public are here. They're here to see their favorite stars, comedians, whatever, who come out there and maybe make a fool of themselves for a couple of shots. But everyone loves it. It's not as though you're being laughed at, you're being laughed with.
It's just a fun day, meeting everybody and looking at the stars and just having a laugh.
Everybody enjoys it, and as we say, it just starts the whole Christmas season off, and we don't know what we're going to do next Christmas.
This is the last one.
Oh, that's awful.
That is awful.
We just have so much fun building up to it. We build up to it for months.
Yeah,
and
brilliant start to Christmas.
Yeah, it starts Christmas off so well. We really will miss it.
It's the atmosphere, everybody gets dressed up and it's very good. I love tennis, so it's very good, and it's good what they do for the children and everything.
And I'm just hoping, really, that if he sees all these fans here, he just thinks to himself, oh, I must give it another one go.
Well, one thing's for sure, Sir Cliff was determined to give people something to remember him by and to go out in style. With the crowd now in festive mood, Bradley Walsh joined Sir Cliff for the all-important tennis challenge. Teaming up with Sir Cliff for the final showdown were 2 former British #1s, Andrew Castle and Virginia Wade, unique comedian Joe Pasquale, tennis classic regular Mike Reed, 80s action girl Annika Rice, and there was a debut appearance from wheelchair athlete Mark Eccleston. Leading the opposition and back to defend his title was the unpredictable Mr. Bradley Walsh, and joining him, tennis legend Peter Fleming, former British #1 Annabel Croft, funny man Jasper Carrott, and debutantes newsreader Penny Smith, TV frontman Angus Dayton, and wheelchair athlete Carl Hurd. Each match was 10 minutes long, with points awarded tie-break style. The winners would be the team with the highest accumulated score at the end of play. To mark the recent partnership between the Cliff Richard Tennis Foundation and charities involved with the development of tennis for disabled children, the first match featured 2 of the most accomplished wheelchair players in the country. Carl Hurd partnered Virginia Wade for Sir Cliff's team against Annabel Croft and Mark Eccleston for Bradley's team. Carl won the British Tennis Foundation's Most Improved Player of 2003, and Mark has won 7 national titles, was world #1 in both singles and doubles, and was a silver medalist at last year's Athens Paralympics. Well, Virginia and Carl gave Sir Cliff's team the best possible start to the evening, taking the game 12-8. Next up, it was the two captains, joined by the former pros Andrew Castle and Peter Fleming. Could Cliff keep that all-important lead and his concentration opposite Bradley Walsh?
I want you to look at me when I'm talking to you, Pete. This is what it's all about.
Don't worry, you'll get one of those. You'll get, just keep it up. I like that type. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, Bradley. Oh!
Yours, come.
Oh! Get up.
I think that was it.
5-1, Cliff and Andrew.
Well played.
Oh, yeah, that'll go, mate. It's like the Chuckle Brothers to me, to you. Oh, that was the good, Pete. Take over there, Peter, baby. I'm in. I'll distract him. You hit it. Oh, look out.
Cliff and Andrew.
Hey, do you want to serve one? Cliff. Well played, lads.
Brilliant. That was funny.
Game match, Cliff and Andrew, 8-5.
Peter very kindly plays the ball when I hit it 50 feet out, which is good, because you know what? A little secret. It's a lot of people here, and you can make a right idiot of yourself. We don't play a great deal of tennis anymore, so it's lovely to get out on the court, and it's all for a good reason as well.
So, Sir Cliff's team took their 7-point advantage into Game 3, where Virginia Wade and Andrew Castle went up against Annabelle Croft and Peter Fleming.
Yours is
Great rally.
no.
It's okay.
No.
The honours were shared between the former professionals, and the game finished tied at 10 points apiece, maintaining the lead for the host team.
Total Cliff's team have 30, Bradley's team have 23.
What's the score? What's the score?
After the break, we delve deeper into what the Cliff Richard Tennis Foundation is really all about. And we'll see more of the celebrities entertaining the crowds on the tennis court. Welcome back. Now, the major objective of the Cliff Richard Tennis Foundation is to introduce kids to the game through its schools programme. This young man, Michael Bowler, is one of its biggest success stories and was lucky enough to hit a few balls with former world number 8 Peter Fleming at the event. From being a bit of a tearaway in his younger days, Michael's gone on to represent Yorkshire at all age levels and was the county's most improved player in 2002. Sue Mappin, director of the Tennis Foundation, explains more.
in a nutshell, it's about getting kids on court. Not necessarily to find the next, you know, Andrew Murray, Tim Henman, Greg Rosetsky, really to change kids' lives. And we've proved over the years that, you know, by introducing them to a sport, now sport happens to be tennis, it can, in fact, change their life. It can get them off the street, it, you know, pull them away from watching too much TV, too many Game Boy shows, you know, the games. And it's changed their health. Some of them have been very badly asthmatic, and suddenly, you know, they've managed to overcome those health problems. So it's not, okay, it's tennis that we introduce to the kids. And we introduce 30,000 primary school kids every year to tennis and put equipment in the schools and get the teachers involved and give them follow-on coaching. It's about giving them the opportunity when they're young to experience a new sport and perhaps get more involved.
Back to the celebrity encounter, Game 4 featured Virginia Wade and Mr. Squeaky Joe Pasquale for Sir Cliff's team. Trying to redress the 7-point deficit for Bradley's team, Annabelle Croft and Angus Dayton.
Please, I'm going to do a big boys one there, all right?
It's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest over there. What are you doing?
Don't wind me up, you know I'm a wild man when I get going.
You want to take that rucksack off as well?
It's coming, Angus.
Yeah,
coming
what's in the cuckoo's nest? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Annabelle.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the dicky bloke isn't as stupid as he looks, is he, eh?
Ah.
2 O-levels, one in metalwork and one in biology. I can whittle the cat.
Oh, good shot, Angus. Come on, Angus. Hang in there. Oh, she's going to get it. Yours, Angus.
Wherever you like.
Oh. I enjoyed that enormously.
Cliff's team 34 and Bradley's team 32.
Come on!
So with the deficit reduced to just 2 points, Captain Bradley was feeling confident. Game 5 featured Annabelle Croft and hometown favourite Jasper Carrott versus Virginia Wade and Mike Reed for Sir Cliff's team.
Come on, Jasper.
Go on, Annabelle. Come on, guys. Yeah, Jasper. Yeah. You're the man. You're the man.
Oh, shot.
Yours, Jasper. Yes, good shot. Oh, brilliant. Oh, good, Jasper, go!
But despite some quality play by the funny man, he couldn't inspire the victory, and they eventually lost out by 8 points to 13. So Cliff's team stretched their lead back to 7 points.
All to play for.
The two captains were next up on court, both with comedians as company. Joe Pasquale was alongside Sir Cliff Richard, and Brummy boy Jasper Carrott partnered Bradley Walsh.
Don't say nothing.
Good shot.
Should have left it.
It wasn't in, but it was a good shot.
Unlucky. Go on, son.
What am I doing here?
Oh, what a shot!
Very good, that.
Yes, governor.
I think that was out, Cliff.
You are the man. Can I shake your hands? Your Highness, what a serve. I can honestly say.
Well,
he's forgotten what he's going to say.
It was out, but he's saying that it's in.
No, it was definitely in.
No,
his glasses need cleaning?
His glasses. I think they need a clean. Hang on a minute, mate.
You think they do?
Yeah, without a doubt, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
I can't believe you've done. I can't believe you've done that to a national hero. How dare you? Be banished and never darken our doors again. What light from yonder window breaks? Ah, the Earl of Wessex.
Shut up, we know you're on Coronation Street.
All right.
7-2. Bradley and Jasper.
Hang on a minute. Let's get it up.
You kicked Sir Cliff Richard in the Jacobs! Oh, I'm sorry! You're going to get your head cut off. You're going to get your head cut off.
Sir Cliff, I'm sorry.
You're going to be defaulted.
What for?
Yes, Bradley and Jasper defaulted for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yes!
The winners, Cliff and Joe.
Bring it down. Where's that spray spring gone? Where's it gone? Bring it down. Bring it down. You've gone short.
Defaulted.
Listen to me, missus.
Where's the spray gone?
I know he is a
Over
national
there.
treasure and I love him dearly, but he's got a div as a partner and I'm not having any of it.
And you've got good stuff.
What do you mean, default? Hey, by the way, your roots need doing.
Thanks for that, Bradley. You're still not in, you're still out. Cliff and Joe, you've won.
Bias towards Cliff, big Cliff fan. He's just bought all his top singles and thought that he should have won. But she was obviously out of order, which is why she got the deal that she got.
There was certainly some silly string action in there, Joan. Yet again, you excelled yourself.
I think I did. There was a lot of aggression from the other side, but I think I came through with flying colours because I am a wild man of show business and I held my own, if you excuse the pun.
Join us after the break for a musical interlude from some surprise guests. And the conclusion of the Tennis Challenge. Welcome back. With Sir Cliff's team still holding the lead, Andrew Castle was joined by action girl Annika Rice for Game 7. Peter Fleming and Penny Smith took to the court for Bradley's team.
Look out. Oh, see.
Yours.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Wow, Penny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Go on, Pen.
okay.
Oh, yes. Where is it?
Come on, Annie.
Let me play.
I'll get that. That's mine.
Annie,
I got
that's
it.
yours.
That's in. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Well played.
I can see that.
Oh, yes.
Yours. Where is it? Where are you?
Yours.
Go on, Pen. Oh, lucky. Well played, Andrew.
6-5, Andrew Annika.
Oh, yes, Party.
Sorry.
7-6, Peter and Penny.
Come on, you.
There's to Peter and Penny, 9-8.
Congratulations and celebrations Andrew is for it. Next time, he is toast. He is so toast. I know you fancy him, Annie. I know you do, but it's just... I'm sorry, that was so mean.
I know.
He aced me big time.
But didn't you quite like it when he was a bit rough?
It was quite nice and macho, wasn't it? It was quite good.
So on to game 8, and with time running out for Bradley's team, he was joined by Annabelle Croft as they faced captain Cliff Richard and Virginia Wade.
Too good. Great shot, Annabelle. Great shot.
Great shot.
What are you saying sorry for?
I actually didn't have a clue where it
Don't
was
say
going.
sorry, love.
Sorry, Virginia.
Go on, Annabelle.
Yours? Good shot.
Oh, good shot.
Can't believe it, what happened there.
Myself again?
Yeah.
All them months and months of preparation. Years and years and years of training at the Royal Academy for Dramatic Tennis. Look what happens to me. I end up falling at the first hurdle of weekly rep.
Oh, gosh. That is horrible.
Yeah?
Yours,
Yes!
Yeah, great shot.
Cliff, baby! Oh!
Yours? Great volley.
Oh!
Oh, fantastic. Stay there, stay.
Oh! What did you do?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We needed that.
Congratulations.
No, 11
and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
But, you know, I'm not a tennis player. You know, I'm not as good as Cliff and some of the others, so it's my job to be like the court jester, I suppose. But we've got Pasquale here who's done a great job as well. He's fantastic.
Joe's been wonderful too.
And as Cliff says...
But he actually plays quite a good game of tennis.
And as Cliff says, it's not about the winning, I suppose.
No.
But we are behind. I think we are going to lose, so we're well behind, about 7 points.
Well, I'm just saying to my lot, I said, look, if we just lose by 6, we'll be okay.
With Sir Cliff's team still in control of the tennis challenge as the final approached, there was time for some musical entertainment. After the emotional musical interlude, it was time for the finale on the tennis court. This consisted of a round-robin game with all the players in action. First up, Bradley's team made up ground on Sir Cliff's as Peter Fleming and Angus Dayton overcame Andrew Castle and Joe Pasquale.
Get up! Come on! I'll get that. Get back up there.
That's great, brother. 1-0, Andrew Joe.
See, you never lose.
Your turn.
Annabelle Croft and Penny Smith then drew the teams level by beating Virginia Wade and Annika Rice. Virginia was then joined by Mike Reed, who combined to recapture the overall lead for Sir Cliff as they saw off Annabelle and Jasper.
Played. Come on, Annabelle.
So, protected only by a 2-point lead, it all came down to the last game of the night. Sir Cliff and Andrew Castle faced Peter Fleming and Captain Bradley.
Game to Andrew and Cliff, 4 points to 1.
Never so much for all. No, fantastic.
The final score, Cliff has 83, Bradley has 78.
So, fittingly for the last ever tennis classic, Sir Cliff Richard received the award as the victorious captain, and all the celebrities, whether on the winning team or not, were full of praise for their host.
Oh, Cliff, thank you so much for all the last 20-something years. It's been wonderful for all the kids. And have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, 23 years, and in that time, there's an awful lot of people who've benefited. Kids who would otherwise be on the street or in trouble. Disabled people who would never have had a chance to play tennis or be physical. Cliff has given them that chance. He deserves our congratulations.
Well, this is the first time I've played on this Classics, and then I'm rather dismayed to find out that this is the last one ever. So I'm not taking it personally, but I would just urge Sir Cliff to do it again.
This event has just been a special event year after year after year, and I haven't played every single one, but I've played a lot, and I've enjoyed them so much. And I think this might be the most fun of all. So if we have to stop, we're going out on a big end, but it's terrific. Well done, Cliff, and you're doing all that good for all those kids, so well, great.
Oh, I would just like to say thank you so much, Cliff, for holding this event. It's been such a great charity fundraiser, but we have all had so much fun over the years, and we're all very sad that it's probably going to be the last year, but we wish you the very, very best of luck in the future.
Darling Cliff, I can't wait for our team reunion in Barbados. I'm so excited to be on your team.
Cliff thinks it's the last, but if Birmingham have got anything to do with it, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Cliff, Brad here, thanks so much for inviting me along. I think we're going to lose this final one. You've done so much for British tennis. God bless you. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love working with you, mate. Love it.
Join us after the break when we'll see Sir Cliff giving his fans more of what they really came for.